It was the morning of the annual Oakville School Cupcake Contest, and best friends Beatrice and Claire were buzzing with excitement. They had been planning for weeks. Claire wanted chocolate cupcakes with rainbow sprinkles. Beatrice wanted vanilla cupcakes with strawberry icing. "Let's do both flavors and swirl them together," Claire said. "And use heart-shaped sprinkles for decoration," added Beatrice. Everything was going perfectly until it wasn't. In the middle of decorating, Beatrice grabbed the icing bag just as Claire reached for it too. Splat! Pink icing shot across the table, and all over Claire's shirt. "Beatrice! You weren't supposed to touch it yet," Claire shouted. "Well, you didn't tell me that," Beatrice snapped back. Their faces turned red. The kitchen fell silent. "I'm just going to do the rest myself," Claire huffed, crossing her arms. "Fine. Maybe I'll make my own cupcakes. Without you," Beatrice barked. They turned away from each other, two best friends, one big argument, and a very messy kitchen. Beatrice stomped into the living room, hugging a pillow. Claire sat by the kitchen window, arms folded, blinking back tears. They were mad. But deep down, they were also sad. They loved baking. And they loved doing it together. Beatrice stared at the pink icing on her fingers. Claire looked at the heart-shaped sprinkles on the floor. "This isn't what we wanted," they both whispered. Just then, Claire remembered something their teacher, Ms. Robin, had once said: "When you have a friendship problem, try the 3-step fix-it plan." She ran to her backpack and pulled out the little card Ms. Robin gave them weeks ago. It read, "Brain the 3-step fix-it plan 1. Stop and cool down. 2. Talk and listen ear speaking head 3. Find a fair fix handshake direct hit." Claire tiptoed into the living room. Can we try the fix-it plan?" Beatrice turned slowly and nodded. Talking it through step 1, stop and cool down. They both took deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Again. Their shoulders dropped. The frown softened. Step 2, talk and listen. Claire spoke first. "I felt really upset when the icing went flying. I didn't mean to yell, but it scared me and ruined my shirt." Beatrice nodded. "I didn't mean to mess things up. I just got excited. I should have asked first." They looked at each other. "I miss baking with you," Claire said quietly. "Me too," Beatrice smiled. Step 3, find a fair fix. They thought for a moment. "Let's clean up together," said Claire. "Then make 2 kinds of cupcakes, yours and mine," said Beatrice. "And maybe swirl a few together as a combo batch," they said in unison. They laughed. The problem wasn't so big anymore. Working together again, Beatrice and Claire cleaned the mess, mixed fresh batter, and decorated each cupcake with care. Some were chocolate. Some were vanilla. And some were swirly chocolate vanilla with pink hearts and rainbow sprinkles. At the cupcake contest, their table had the biggest smiles and the most colorful treats. They didn't win first prize. But they did win the Friendship Award for teamwork, creativity, and solving problems with kindness. Sparkling heart. What Beatrice and Claire learned, and you can too. 1. Big feelings are okay, but take a breath before you speak. 2. Listening helps you understand someone else's side. 3. Working together on a solution makes everyone feel better. 4. Friendship is more important than being right. Cupcake. The end. Or the beginning of your own great problem-solving adventure with a friend. Practice solving pretend arguments using the 3-step fix-it plan. Build a cupcake game, draw your own cupcake flavors, toppings, and decorations, then problem-solve a recipe with a friend. Create your own friendship guide, make a poster with steps for solving problems kindly. Hang it up at home or school. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!